Hello everybody, welcome again to Ken Knows Gambling. This episode is sponsored by two people. Jackpot Joe, that is a member of the channel. I appreciate you, Jackpot Joe. You're always chiming in there, being a good guy. And then the second, while he's not a member, he damn sure is a supporter. And so this episode is also brought to you by Jimmy Mastery. He has supported me in some super chats. I mean, way and above any Call of Duty. And so I appreciate him. So thank you both. Jackpot Joe and Jimmy Mastery, you're the sponsors of today's episode. Thank y'all so much. Now, this is just one of my creations here that you can get at the store. I designed that. The Bump on a Pickle shirt, the cool pickle, whatever. Boring Works, KKG. And so that's what the mug looks like. I've got it on both sides. If you're left-handed or you're right-handed. I think that's either the 11 ounce or 15 ounce. I really think that's a slick logo there. And then I've got one of my hats, KKG approved. And I've got all this in all shirts, all mugs, all hats over at my store. And you can find the link to my store over on my website, kenknowsgambling@gmail.com. That's the easiest place. I can put all the links to everything I got over there. Okay, so I'm going to wear this right now. We're going to set this coffee mug somewhere. Let me put this shirt somewhere. I'm not sure yet. Let me tell you what we're going to do. We're starting all over. We are now at... now it's gone. We're going to start over with Waylon's Dixie Hard two-step. We're all at 7-0. We're just starting over, coming back down the list, and now it's 1,500. It's 30%. I know a lot of people say they won't walk away with less than that. Well, it's going to start getting nasty, and that's why I'm doing it, just to show you. So far, I've been able to use my brain and adjust my math, adjust, things to make it work. At some point, it'll get to a point where it won't matter, and that's what we're going to try to find out. Anyway, so let's put this over here. I'll put my coffee mug maybe right here. The Dixie Hard. Well, actually, I need the hard. I'll put this. Oh, I'll hide it, I guess. Crapola. I wanted to put it in sight for you, but I got to use the hard with it. So we'll stick it over here for the time being with my... Oh, yeah, that must be the 15, because this is an 11. With the logo, so that must be the 15 ouncer. All right, let me get situated now. Let me get my bags out of the way, and the Dixie Hard two-step. And so what I'm going to do is, like I have been doing, I'm going to go ahead and go to level 2. Whoops, not hundreds. Whoops. Don't get that aggressive, kid. And then possibly regress. Yeah. That's what we're going to do. Alright, because we got to get 15 flipping $100. Okay? Now, it would be a whole lot easier, if you had about 10 grand, and then you shoot this freaking thing up to hundreds. Even at 100, you got to win 15 of them. So this is going to be a trick. and we'll do the best that we can with it. All right, here we go. Always working. There's the 4. That pays 100 minus 10, so we're going to get 90 on that deal. And these videos will start being longer because you're going to have to fight longer. All right, so this is, I'm not regressing. I think I'm just going to use that as step 1. That's it. And not really regress on this one. Let's see what happens. All right, just a choice I'm making. That's all there is to it. But this is going to be base level, so we'll bang these out. There's a 9. That's nothing, as long as we can. And there's the 7. And that was so fast, I'm going to skip level 3. Just a little bit more aggression here. Skip level 3. Come to level 4, which I'm still going to go here, 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 and here instead of 20s. I'll still go for 2 hits. I'm not getting away from the system, just some money management. That's all. Alright, so here we go. Alright, there's a Yo 11, that's nothing to us. And there's a 9, that's nothing to us. It's picking the ones we don't have. That sucks. Another 9, really and truly. And there's a 7. Alright. Now we go to 125. Which are really these, and these. And 125, these will go 150. 125. We need 2 hits. There's a hard 4. So that 125 gives us 250. Alright. 25 times 4. Oh gosh. No. 25 times 7 is 175. That's a pretty good little lick. 175. Okay, that's 1 hit. Gotta go for 2. And there's an 8. Now, that's 175 minus a quarter. That's 150. Okay, I'm going to keep that here, and we're going to drop to the $100 level. Except these will be 20. Okay. Ah, you rat bastard. And there's a hard 8. That's a good thing. So that 150 will pay us 175. And then 25 times 9. It's 225. There's 1 hit. And there's another 7. Alright, up we go. Alright, now we're going to 150s. And these 180s, I believe. Let me get greens. Okay. So this is actually level 6. So that's $30 out here. I need some reds. Let's get about 50 bucks worth. Alright. Alright. Here we go. I need them 7s to go away. Alright, another 7. You know, maybe I wouldn't be quite at level 6. You know, maybe I'd be at level 4 or something. It doesn't really matter. You're not really making. I got to make $1,500, so I had to get a little bit more aggressive. But it's starting. The 7s are starting to ugly head, and like I told you guys a long time ago, if I have to change the way I do this and it goes down, it's not necessarily, it'd be my fault, but ain't nothing I can do about it. We got a lot of ground, so now we're going to go up to the 175. This will go up to 210s. Boy, we got a lot of ground to make up. 7s hurt you. Now we got to go up to 210s. And no, 175s. 75 and 210. Okay, now I need, let's get 500. Let's get 500 in green. Yeah, we'll just worry about the red in a minute. I need $100. Let's get $100 in red. All right. Okay, here we go. Oh, gotta have 35 out here. Okay. And that's it. Let's go. Another 7. I don't care what you do. Play conservative, play aggressive. You keep getting these like this, you're going to be toast. I don't care. I don't care. We might not be quite as high, but it doesn't, I mean, outcome will end up being the same. So, alright, this will go up to 240, and these will go up to 200. 7s are just coming too fast. So let me get $2,000 in black. Okay. And here we go. These are 2s. These are going to be 240s. We'll just make it easy. We'll make them 50s. Just increase it just ever so slightly. We've got to make some moves here. We are in trouble. Okay. Here we go. We can't even, it's just 7, 7, 7. Ain't nothing I can do about it. Here we go. There's a hard 4. All right. So we're going to get 1, 2, 3, 4. We get 4 there. And then 50 times 7, which is 350, I think. It's 350. 1, 2, 3, 50. All right, that's hit number 1. There's an 8. So 240 will win us 280 minus 50 is a 230 net. And then we get to come down some. Oh, have we got some ground to make up. These will come down to 40. These will come down to 35s. All right, these are coming down to 175s. Okay, and these are from 240 to 210s. Yeah, 210. All right, 2 hits. There's a hard 6. So 210. It's 245, so let's get that. Oh, why? It's like 21. It's 20, okay. 245, so there's 2, 25, 35, 45. Plus, it's a hard 6, so 45 times 9. Whoop. 45 times 9. It's a $405 hit. That's a good hit. All right. And that is 1 hit. 1 hit. There's a 10. So that 175 will give us 3. What is it? 175 times 2. It's 350 for that one. And then hard, no hard. We got to give it back 45 or 40. So we'll give it back 40. And that was 2 hits. Now we get to come down. These will come down to 150s. These will come down to 180s. These will come down to 35. All right. We're square. Well, if we can come down, because we got $3 grand to make up over here. I know here's maybe 2. We got some work. We got some work, man, before we can even think about making $1,500. Okay, there's an 8. So 180 will pay 210. 210 minus 40. So 210, 200, 190, 180, 170. It's actually 170 as I'm going to get it. So there's hit number 1. A 6. Same thing. 210, 200, 190, 180. 210, 200, 190, 180, 175 is actually what it should be net. I might have cheated myself there. Now, is that one hit or two? Man. I think it's only one hit at that level. And there's the 7. Sevens, you can't stop them. Alright. So, this will go to 175. Go to 240. No. Yeah. No, we were at 180. These will go to 210. And 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm going to 35s here. I think we're square. I may have some small boo-boos there, but alright, here we go. Gotta get 2 hits. There's a hard 10. So 175 times 2 is 350. Let's get that first. Then let's get 35 times 7. 245. Okay, that's one hit. Ha! Alright. You're driving me nuts now. Damn 7s. We're hitting some good things, but not enough. These will be this is level. That's level 8. These are going to be 240. And 8 times 5 is 40. 8 times 5, 40, isn't it? 40. These are going to be 40s. 240s. Alright, there we go. 5, don't have it. 6, that's 280 minus 40, that's a 240 net. That's hit number 1. We need a good run. There's a 4. That's 400. Minus 40 is 360 hit. And that's 2 hits. Okay. Go to 175 here. 175. And there's 175. These come down from 240 to 210. We're level 7. 7 times 5 is 35. That's right. I'm right. Here we go. There's a 6. So 210. That would be 240 minus 5. So $200, right? 210. What am I doing? 210 is 245. That's a 205. I keep coming up with different shit and numbers. How I know I'm right? 21 pays 24. So 245 minus 35 is 205 net. There's one hit. There's a 3. There's another 3. And an 8. Again. 245, 235, 225, 215, 205. That's a 205 hit. And the second hit. He's coming down to 150s. And what ends up happening, these are 180s now. What ends up happening is when you're up on this one, when you're up so high, you got to really constantly get those 2 hits to try to get down this ladder. You know, I mean, you're doing okay, up, down, you're probably doing okay, but really, you need to get this thing down. Well, I'm looking at my rack. I need 2,500 over here. I'm working on it. I might be able to look here in just a second. If I can get 2 hits here, I might be able to. There's a hard 10. So 150, there's 300. And then 30 times 7 is 210. Alright, now, let's just do ourselves a favor and look at where we are. I know I should be able to come down to the 125 level. Okay, here, 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 and here. Actually, let me do that. Let me come down to the level I'm supposed to be at. This will be 150s, so I won't forget. Right? And now let's see where we are. Here's 2,000. We're going to take this 2,000 and get 2,000. 1, 2. There's 25. I still need 5 over here. Okay, I still need 5 here. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That would get that. So I'm still down about 5. So I'm going to keep it at that level. And here we go. It sucks because then the 7 comes and that just pisses you the fuck off. It does me. Now we're coming to the 150 levels. Let me get 5 more hundred. Son of a bitch. Alright, 150s. This will be 180s. 150s. 180s. And these are level 6, so 30. Okay. All right. There's a 4, so that's 300 minus 30. 300 minus 30 is 300 minus 30 is 270. Hit number 1. Okay. Ah! Alright, let me take these. These will go up to 35. Let me do that now. Okay, we lose all of this. They'll come up to 175. These will be, whoops, these will be 210s. And these will be 175s. Another 7. You know. Alright, these got to go up to 200. These got to go up to 40s. Too much work. That's what I'm trying. That's what I'm finding out. Too much work. All right. And these are coming up to twos. This is level 8. Yep. Right, which would be 240, I guess. Fuck me, man. Alright. I know I probably made some boo-boo, but nothing is taken away from what's happening. You know, forget the fact that I jumped one. I mean, it's just, it's almost irrelevant. Okay, another 7. This is the problem right now with any of these. So we got to go up to 225 and 30 and 45. I might go to 50 here. 225. I'm up to 50 right there. All right. 225s. We got to get another. Hell, let's get another $2,000. Shit. Forward, backwards. Forward, backwards. All right. 225. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Now let me get 500. Well, let me get 400. You can tell I'm frustrated, man. I hate losing. So there's 400. And then I need probably 50 in red. Alright. And we're at 240. Level 8. Oh, I'm going to 50. At this point, those little 5s become meaningless. Alright. Here we go. Oh my heavens, man. You just can't make this shit up. So, and I gotta go to 225 and 270. 225 and 270. I'll stay at 50s there. 225 and 270s. Alright, that's it. If this one sevens right this second, it's over. You can blame me if you want to. You know, I went from level 1 to level 2, started it that way, and then I skipped level 3. And then I've been playing it ever since, straight as I can. So maybe I wouldn't be to this level yet. It don't negate the fact of how many of these fuckers are coming. So, you know, at least you get to see it. You can blame me all day long, and that's fine. So here we go. There's a 5. We're not getting what we want. We started doing better. And there's the last 7. I'm sorry. So the Dixieland hard goes down. Blame me if you want to. You know, I was doing the best that I could, that I thought. A little bit more aggressive. So again, blame me. I don't care. You know, we were fighting for a minute. Oh, motherfucker. But that's all. Alright, so I knew putting the pressure on it, either my mistakes or its mistake would happen. I knew it would, that's why I did it. Doesn't mean I like it, but alright, Waylon's Dixie hard now is gone. Alright, they have to fall sooner or later. Alright, now I've lost a lot that I gotta replace. 56, 20 minus 100. Actually, let's go here. Let me get 4 quarters. And then let me get a quarter here. Alright, so 5620 minus 100 minus 75 minus 20 minus 10, and actually $5,415. I'm not worried about tips or VIGs, and they would be there. They would be there. $5,415. We'll add another 10. 25. 54, 25. I'll give them a little tip. $5,425. Crap. But there we go. Let's see if I got it in my fun money. There's 5. 50. 55. We need 75 change back. I give that to them, and now I can put my rack back to where it was. Alright, so I can get all my money back. Now, are we learning about envelopes yet? I surely hope so. They have bailed me out probably 5 times here lately. But I still have my bankroll. I still have it because of those envelopes that I keep doing session after session after session. I need $2,000 here. Alright, we're solid. Bankroll's back. We lost one. We're going to lose more. Get used to it. That's why I'm doing it. Lessons to be learned. My mistakes. Its mistakes. In general. Now everybody can watch the video and play armchair quarterback. I would have done this. I would have done that. It's easy once it's over. I was playing this as if it was live. I was doing the best that I could. And, but again, you can blame me if you want to. But one goes down. That's the bottom line. Alright, so anyway, I appreciate y'all. And I guess until the next one, we're going to do the Uptown Downtown Press. That'll be next. And we'll just continue. Until the next time, be great. See you, bye.